What's going on, guys? It's your boy XQ420 here, and in today's video, we're going over to New Zealand, okay? And we ain't even gonna really be talking about the disease that should not be named, all right? Even though they they quick to put you in that snap lockdown, all right? They got no problem banging you over the head with that, and I'm figuring out why now. Because of course, there's a common thread to all these places that that immediately will throw folks back in lockdown, immediately will strip them of their freedoms. Without any questions asked, and it's the fact that you got no type of steel, okay? A gun or a knife out there in New Zealand. Now, if it's the first time to the channel, don't hesitate, hit that subscribe button. You will not regret it. But right here, ISIS sympathizer, okay? One who holds sympathy for ISIS. All right, now if we don't know what sympathy is, okay? Feelings of pity and sorrow for someone else's misfortune. So this particular person must feel like they hold pity and sorrow for the misfortune for ISIS, and or understanding between people, or a common feeling. Or so maybe they got a common feeling. Maybe they don't feel pity for them. Maybe they just got a common feeling, all right? But it's an ISIS sympathizer. Was under constant surveillance now, but still managed to stab 6 people in New Zealand during a terror attack. Now, isn't it funny, okay, that all these folks who managed to go out and do all these killings, stab people, shoot mass amounts of people, they were always under surveillance, okay? They couldn't have been under too much surveillance. That's all your boy's saying. How good a surveillance were they under? Did they manage to get out, get their hands on the knife, and stab some folk? I thought you were checking on them. Let your boy know. I'm trying to figure the thing out, okay? Now, of course, he got blasted, all right? Now, it says right here, a man who reportedly supported the Islamic State terror group, ISIS, was shot and killed. Well, I wonder if he's ISIS-K. You know, I wonder what the K is. That's something new. ISIS-K, all right? ISIS knife. I mean, I don't know. After a knife attack that wounded 6 people in a supermarket in Auckland, New Zealand. And I believe Auckland's one of the bigger cities out there. Now, authorities admitted that the unidentified man had been under investigation and was under constant surveillance at the time of the attack. Why's he got to be unidentified, okay? That's the real question. Why's he got to be unidentified? Why can't you let folks know the identity of? Sometimes you might potentially manufacture a crisis to get certain things pushed out amongst the public. Now it says witnesses said he pulled out a long knife from a display in the store and began stabbing people. So without without warning, he said, "It's time for me to get down. It's time for me to draw blood." Okay, I see my weapon of choice. I'm gonna draw a weapon of choice, and then I'm going to start drawing blood, okay? That's what he said. Now, 6 people in total were wounded, and 3 were in serious condition. So, I don't see anybody was killed, but some folks were wounded, and some folks got hurt seriously. Now, it said the man was shot and killed by the police within 60 seconds of the attack, all right? Now, I'm trying to figure out how that is, okay? Within 60 seconds. I mean, were they just following him, and then it just be like, okay, boom, there he is. He pulled a knife finally. All right, boom, we're going to put you down, all right? I mean, this thing right here has me raising an eyebrow, okay? A full brow was raised. Maybe both brows are raised at the moment, okay? Because I'm just like, huh, all right. So you were following this guy, surveilling the guy. He managed to go, he goes to a supermarket, okay? Unbeknownst. Just goes and grabs said blade. Seems like a good day to stab, you know? Good day to get to join the knife party. You know, Deftone style. Go get your knife. That's what they're saying. And then, you know, the police were immediately able to put him down. 60 seconds, okay? I'm in it. They were able to put him down. Now, New Zealand Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern, and we know her. She's the arbiter of truth. She's the single source of truth, okay? Her and the government out there condemned the attack, but tried to separate the ideology of the violent extremists from the Islamic faith. It said, what happened today was despicable, it was hateful, it was wrong. Okay, you know, that's fair enough, all right? That is fair enough. Now, a little bit more about this guy. Ardern had confirmed that the man had been at a prison, or had been a person of interest to law enforcement authorities for about 5 years. What were they waiting on person of interest? You see, that's the stuff that never makes sense. Man been a person of interest for 5 years? Why were y'all so interested in him? What was he doing that made y'all interested in him, okay? I mean, it obviously wasn't, you know, his dancing or singing skills or nothing like that. I mean, so what had he been doing that made y'all interested? And why haven't y'all acted on said interest until after he wants to go and grab a knife and stab folks? That's the stuff that makes no sense. Now, she said that he had been arrested on suspicion of plotting a terror attack in 2020, but that he had been cleared and released by a judge. Oh, okay, I got you. All right. They said this dude was originally from Sri Lanka, and the police said that they were confident he acted alone and that there was no further threat to the public. Yeah, I bet so. You know why there's no further threat? Because New Zealand decided to they decided to take some knives off the shelves after said attack, and they call it a terrorist attack. Look, Bo, I don't know if y'all know much about terror, but 6 folk ain't terror, Bo. You know what I'm saying? 100, 200, 300 folk. That's terror, okay? 6 folks? No, but it ain't terror. It almost looks just a touch manufactured. Just let your boy know. Now, this particular supermarket chain announced that it was temporarily removing all scissors and knives. So, damn, Bo, if you're looking to go, man, I need me a new pair of scissors, need some sharp scissors, need a sharp knife. You know, I'm going to go out here, I'm going to fillet me a fish. You know, I'm going to cut me up some beef. I need a good sharp knife. Oh, no. Okay. They removed the knives from his shelves following the attack. Now, the general manager of the supermarket chain, Countdown, said it was also considering if it would sell such items in the future. Bo, this is so bad, I don't even know if I'll sell y'all a knife anymore. Come on now. Bo, but you can't be tiptoeing around everything. Now, you see, here's the deal. If you allowed some of your patrons out there to wield said weapon, maybe he wouldn't have been so ready to go grab said blade and start trying to go stab some folks. You know, if there's a threat of maybe being put down, you know, they take, you know, people they pause before they do things. You know what I'm saying? If the public had the right to protect themselves, but you ain't got much of a right to protect yourself out there in New Zealand, because it would boost the crime. You know what I'm saying? So we don't want you to be protecting yourself or anything like that. All right. Boy. Now, Reuters also noted, citing the local reports, that sharp knives have been taken off shelves at other supermarkets too. So, Bo, you'd be hard pressed to find you a good blade out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm a blade connoisseur. I'm a blade type of guy. I've always loved swords, because when I was younger, I know this is gonna sound crazy, but I watched a whole bunch of ninja movies. And I was like, man, you know, when I grow up, I want to be a ninja. I always loved blades and stuff. It's like, man, stealth in the night. You know what I'm saying? I love samurai swords, knives, but I collect knives. I got all kind of knives. I've got a strap as well, but I've got all kind of knives. Overall, I'm a knife guy. But it said that right now, if you're in New Zealand, I mean, good luck. Good luck finding you a good blade, okay? Maybe they put the blades back up on the shelf. This is 3 days later, but I doubt it, okay? Because, you know, they trying to make sure they do. This is for the good of the public, okay? Public health, all right? That's what we're looking at. Public health and safety. So, this stuff is stupid. So, of course, they talk more about the ISIS attacker and all that stuff right there. But, you see, this is why you got to be careful. They'll completely disarm you, period. And you always wonder, you're like, well, dang, Bo, how are France and, you know, New Zealand and Australia and these places, you know, how they just pushing right along, you know, with this, with the tyranny. No problem. It's like, it's because the folks ain't got no weapons. I looked over there in New Zealand, okay? And I wanted to see if it was illegal to carry a knife in New Zealand. And I guess it is, okay? This was May 3rd of 2021, so this is recent. So this is the Summary Offensive Acts of 1981. You know, we want to make sure we take away anything you got to protect yourself, makes it an offense. For every person who, in a public area without reasonable excuse, better be reasonable too, has any knife in his or her possession, the offense provides for a maximum of 3 months imprisonment or a fine not exceeding $2,000. So they don't want you to have no blade. It's like, well, what can I have in self-defense? Carrying weapons such as guns or knives for self-defense or personal security is illegal. Stun guns and irritant sprays such as mace, which are used for self-defense in some countries, have been banned in New Zealand. You can't even tote no mace with you, bud. You know what I'm saying? You can't tote no mace. Man, you can't have no bludgeoning weapons in your carry-on bag. I mean, what's the deal, bud? You know what I'm saying? I can't even carry. I can't carry no type of steel. Come on, man. Hey, look, but I usually don't take my gun around with me, but I got the blade on me. You know what I'm saying? I got some type of steel on me. You know what I mean? Dang, bud. They don't want you to have no steel, and then they're gonna take the knives off the shelves. What they gonna do? What's that gonna do? I mean, well, I think I seen something up here. They said they said they took all the sharp knives off. I said, thank God you took all the sharp ones off. Dang, Bo. Good thing you left me the damn the blunt force ones, okay? Oh, butter knife. All right, we'll leave the butter knives up there. Man, don't you know I can take somebody out with a butter knife? Man, all I got to do is take that thing and just start bashing them in the side of the head and the skull. I mean, you just you just do that multiple. Bo. Man, anything can be a weapon to kill with. A brick. I mean, it don't matter, bud. Anything. So it just looks like, to me, this was just another attempt to take more avenues away. Maybe you ain't got a gun, but I got a blade. But look at these folks out here, okay? I want you to look at the police. They strapped. Look at that thing. Now, hold on, bud. Folk out there in New Zealand, I don't know if they got guns or not. Are guns allowed? Let's see. New Zealand guns. Let's see about guns. Can you have guns? New Zealand guns. Banning semi-automatic firearms, magazines, and parts. Hot damn! I mean, is that right? Yeah, it looks like right. Gun confiscation. Oh, Lord. Guns handed over. Oh, no. Oh, no. Boy. Golly, they got y'all early, too. In 19, what do you know? Hey, start handing some guns over, okay? We just letting y'all know y'all don't need them. You don't need no gun. What you need it for? Boy, I tell you what, if ain't nobody got no gun, what you need that for? Look at the police. Y'all need that. Ain't nobody carrying no straps. You can't even carry a blade out there. Well, I mean, you can, but I mean, they see that thing poking out on you, man, they're liable to take you down. Do you see what I'm saying? Folk got stuff like this. The 5-0 got it. And you out there with a butter knife, okay? You out there with a butter knife and a spoon. They said, damn, Bo, you ain't making no sandwich. We ain't making no sandwiches out here. How we gonna make some headway if some shit go down? But here's my whole thing, okay? And obviously, I don't think there's gonna be like straight up like World War shit no more. I think that's over. I think it's easier for people to just do stuff psychologically and just let people enslave themselves. Now, I've seen that that's easier. But man, the dictators and the the folks of the past who used to go in and run roughshod over the community, kill a whole bunch of folks. Dang, but if somebody busts up in your country, you got a whole bunch of citizens walking around with some sticks, man. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So, but watch this, man. I done told you. It's just kind of funny. They've been watching this dude. He done stabbed some folks. They done start pulling knives, Bo. Before you know it, man, it'd be illegal for you to have anything you can hit somebody with. Can you hit somebody with it? Oh, hell no, bud. I mean, oh, hell no, bud. We're trying to keep crime down out here. We're trying to keep the crime down. No, bud. You trying to make sure that at any point in time, your citizens can't fight back at all if you start acting a complete fool. And I find it kind of funny. I just find it funny. Banning semi-automatic firearms, magazines, and parts. April 10th, 19, right before the stuff started hitting the fan. Right here, New Zealand tightens gun laws. Tighten gun laws. I'm trying to tell you. Gun confiscation. Second round. You see what I'm saying, Bo? Man, I want to know y'all thoughts on this in the comment section below. It smells funny to me, Bo. ISIS sympathizer. He either feels sorry for him or he can relate to him. I bet. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Like, share, subscribe. Check out the podcast, Inside the Cube, and Day Zero, Spreaker, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio. If you like to support the channel further, there are links, subscription section below as well for that. As always, being your boy SQ420. Catch you on the next one. Peace out.